Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Millennial Kingdom, a just and truthful leader. We're going to look at 4 different passages that describe the characteristic of a just leader and a truthful leader that will take place during the Millennial Kingdom. The first of these is Isaiah 9, verse 7. There will be no end to the increase of his government or of peace on the throne of David and over his kingdom, to establish it and to uphold it with justice and righteousness from then on and forevermore. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will accomplish this. Now, those of you who followed along, you guys know that I believe that that person is Jesus. And the focus of it is the eternal nature and rule of Jesus the Messiah. His rule will increase continually in abundance, and it will never end. And so the idea will be tomorrow will be better than today, next month will be better than this month, and next year will be better than this year, and it just continues and builds upon itself. And his rule is everlasting and forevermore, from then on and forevermore. It's eternal. It doesn't stop. And the same idea is with peace. The same with peace. It will continue to build upon itself and get better and better and better. And that's just something we have no idea of understanding, because all we see right now is bloodshed and war and corruption and you name it from our leadership around the world. But the idea of peace in the Hebrew, or shalom, this is kind of the idea of peace that will be a hallmark of his kingdom. The kingdom will be complete and sound. There'll be welfare and safety, health, prosperity. It'll be a time of quiet, tranquility, contentment, no war. People will get along with each other, and God the Son will be in the middle of it. The second verse, Isaiah 11, verse 5. Also righteousness will be the belt about his loins, and faithfulness the belt about his waist. Now this is just an example where our translators have opted for political correctness. Now the Hebrew word for loins and waist can also be translated as testicles. And to put it in the vernacular of the day, this leader owns a pair, and he's going to demonstrate it when it comes to doing things the right way. Now this is also a verse the Apostle Paul quotes in Ephesians 6, verse 14. Stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness. And Paul is equating the belt, an item of clothing, the belt, with righteousness and truth. And he's quoting Isaiah 11:5 and Isaiah 59, verse 17. The third one, the third verse, Jeremiah 23, verse 5, excuse me, behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will rise up for David a righteous branch, and he will reign as king and act wisely and do justice and righteousness in the land. And we also notice that's the second reference to the line of David in these 4 verses. But the idea of the verse, we're going to look at the verbs: act wisely, do justice, do righteousness. Jesus is not going to be flying around holding pep rallies. He's not going to be giving speeches on policy and hollow promises. He's going to be a man of action. Act wisely. He's going to be an agent of change and cause. Have insight, will be prudent, and be a wise teacher. And success and prosperity will be the result of it. Do justice. He'll act as a judge, decide cases, and execute judgment with perfection against the law. If you guys want to know what the law is, check out Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, and Deuteronomy. It will be absolutely fair as compared to the law as it's set up and recommendations for punishment. Do righteousness. The Lord will do what is morally and ethically right. And this is the same word that describes the leader from the line of David, a righteous branch. So truth will be on display. And the last of these 4, Isaiah 42 verses 1 and 2, behold my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one in whom my soul delights. I have put my spirit upon him, and he will bring forth justice to the nations. He will not cry out or raise his voice, nor make his voice heard in the street. And also included in this particular verse, there's the Trinity. The Father's talking. He's talking about bringing forth his servant, his Son, and he also says he will put my spirit upon him. So there's your Trinity right there in Isaiah 42 verses 1 through 2. But the point of it is that Jesus is not going to scream and yell at us like politicians of the 2016 American election cycle. He's not going to be seeking attention to himself. You know, look at me, and then it just the endless talk is going to be over, and he's going to just take care of business and simply do it, and it will happen. And the last verse, as a wrap up, 1 John 3:18, little children, let us not love with word or with tongue, but in deed and truth. So stop talking and start doing is the idea. So if you're interested in this topic, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com, keyword Millennial Kingdom. There's a series there with multiple posts and videos. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.